Hello YouTube, welcome to another beer review with me, Beer, the master of hobbits. Today's beer is sort of a special beer in the sense that it's a beer that isn't often reviewed at all on YouTube. It's gonna be an Altbier, and this is the only Altbier I've ever had and the only Altbier I can get. Even though I can't get it anymore actually. It is the Duckstein Altbier. Is one of the beers I got after the Wacken Festival at the Danish-German border. And it's an Altbier, and an Altbier, is a German style of ale that is like very caramelly, and it's got some slight hoppy notes. Sort of like a very light brown ale, some say, but I sort of disagree with that, even though I've only had this one. I would love to try like the Jürige Altbier, which should be really good. But this is the only one that I really can get. It is the Duckstein. It's on 4.9% alcohol. It is brewed by the Braunschweig Brewery, which resides in Braunschweig. But the thing is that Carlsberg now owns this brewery, Braunschweig, and therefore this is being brewed in Hamburg, in another brewery for some reason, Hamburg. But whatever. So got some info here from the website. The Duckstein, the beer has its own website, and it says, "A Duckstein is always a Duckstein. Aged on beechwood, our specialty ale unfolds its caramel taste with a fine bitter touch. A unique experience," and that's it. So I'm not sure if it was brewed in beechwood tanks or it was aged on beechwoods completely, because I translated it. And my German is a little bit rusty, but let's get it cracked open. Cool little, it's a really cool bottle, I think. But let's pour it into the Warsteiner Pilsner glass. I'm quite irritated I don't have an Altbier glass, but sort of not still, because I don't really get any Altbiers. The Altbier glass is like very tall. It's like, I'll try to it's sort of like if you just take the top here and it just goes straight down in a line. But the color reminds me of a lager actually. It is an orange, slightly amber color. I'd say orange. It's very clear. You got some sort of yellowish notes as well. One finger whitehead. Let's check out the aroma. And you can definitely smell that there's a lot of malts in here. You can definitely smell some caramel, some slightly grainy note as well. And you definitely do also get some hops. I sort of get like a bock quality, which is quite strange. Yeah, like a grassy hop. But it's actually a quite weak aroma. There's not much aroma to it. It doesn't smell that bad though. Let's give it a taste. Yeah, this is not like a lager. Got sort of the same qualities, but it's very bready. It's very bready. Like a slightly toasted bread. Some caramel, definitely. It's very subtle, the caramel though. I get some grains, and it's way more hoppy than I expected. It's got a decent amount of like grassy, hoppy flavors. Even like a herbal hop flavor as well, and just a slight hint of citrus. But it is quite grainy, and the body is like a light-bodied beer, and it's quite dry actually, almost like a pale ale type of dryness, which is quite nice actually. But other than that, there is like a cardboard-ish taste to it, which isn't that nice. I would love to try a proper Altbier, because this is okay, but it doesn't really do much for me. No, not really. I mean, it's got a few notes of the caramel and such, and the herbal hoppy flavor and such. But it's not a lot of flavor going on in this beer, and I don't really like that. I get sort of like a cardboard type of taste from the grain. Maybe also cereal, right? But it is not a bad beer, but it's not rocking my world in any way. Yeah, this is one of those beers that is like, you decide yourself if you want to check it out. I mean, rating wise, I'm probably going to give this a 55, or probably I am going to give this a 55, because it's just slightly above average, a slightly above average beer. I can't really compare it to any other Altbier, so this is my only Altbier, the only Altbier I get. So, but I would love to try some proper Altbiers, like Jurige, for example. That is better than this. But yeah, 55 for the Duckstein Rotblandes Altbier. One of the first Altbiers reviewed on YouTube, I think. I don't think many reviews have reviewed Altbiers, but that's it for this beer review, guys. Comment on this video. Maybe you think this beer is godlike. I don't know. But I think it's okay. It's not that bad. Yeah. Subscribe, right? Thumbs up and all that stuff. And I'm gonna say cheers, guys. And I'll see you in another beer review.